Hello guys and welcome to Civil War. I'm of course your main commentator John Ottoman alongside Jason Todd.
Now, yes, it is great to be here for Civil War. We have a huge show ahead. You don't want to miss out on any of the action ahead.
Yeah, and especially not the pre-show here, because in the pre-show it's got big stipulations here. This fatal four-way set up by Randy Orton. One of these men will be added into the Triple Crown match later on tonight. And well, here we are in Detroit. As coming out first, it is ZTK.
Yes, ZTK has a second chance here to try and get into the running to become Triple Crown champion. It's a very interesting situation that surrounds the Triple Crown Championship. It's originally just a one-on-one for tonight, then got turned into a triple threat on Battlefront after this event, and now it's going to get turned into a fatal four-way.
Yeah, it's going to be turned into a fatal four-way, and well, I don't know how El Mystico feels. Originally it was supposed to be a one-on-one, then turned to a triple threat thanks to Barnett, the Brain Hannon, adding Justin Sane into it after he beated El Mystico. But James Sabre, he was supposed to get a one-on-one match, the biggest match in his career, now turned into a fatal four-way. He doesn't even have to be involved in the end to lose his opportunity.
Yes, it does. And same as El Mystico does have to be involved either to lose his championship. In fact, neither of those two have to be involved in the final decision in a fatal four-way.
Yeah, one of these men could pin, of course, Justin Sane, or Justin Sane pin one of these guys. It can go either way. But now coming out next, it is Aiden Villa.
Let's see, could it be Aiden Villa who'll be able to get the opportunity to go to challenge for the Triple Crown Championship in a fatal four-way match? And I don't think any of the individuals in this match will be complaining about them being put into a fatal four-way. It's a huge opportunity for one of these individuals.
Yeah, a very huge opportunity. And well, obviously right now you can see where Randy's seeing his top guys are. He thinks these four men all have great opportunity to help them win the big brand war here.
And of course, that's what tonight is all about. It's all about brand supremacy in who truly has the best brand when it comes to Civil War. You can see which of these four individuals on our pre-show will be again added to the Triple Crown title fight.
Yeah, which one of these four individuals will be added into the Triple Crown match later on tonight? But well, Aiden Villa certainly looks ready. But now, coming out next, it is Sanity of Sin.
And Sanity of Sin has sure had quite a jump since debuting, because that's a big victory. Couldn't get it done when it came to the chance to see who would get into being the original number one contender to Triple Crown Championship. He came close, but we'll see a second chance for him. We'll see if he can get into the Triple Crown title fight.
Yeah, let's see if Sanity of Sin can make his way into this huge match. And well, we've seen what he's been able to do so far. On his debut, he went against, of course, our United States champion, who will be going against the European champion, Roger Riley, right on tonight. Alexander faced Sean, though, in a very great match. Wasn't able to pick up the win, but he was very impressive in that match.
He definitely was very impressive in that matchup. Yeah, we've got to say, this is an impressive individual. It's Sanity of Sin. He could be the individual who's going on to challenge for the Triple Crown Championship, of course, later on tonight.
Yeah, which one we'll be going for? Of course, that will be our co-main event later on tonight. Civil War will be the one to end us out here tonight. And well, brand supremacy on the line here. Who will be the best here? But now, Sanity of Sin certainly looking ready to take this opportunity here tonight to get in to that big match, into the Triple Crown.
He's certainly looking focused and ready. He looks determined to get into the co-main event to challenge for the Triple Crown Championship. We wait just one more person.
Yeah, waiting on one more person, one man that's gonna bring the party to Civil War. It is William Jackson.
Yeah, we'll see if it could be the party animal himself, William Jackson, who could be getting into the big title fight later on tonight. Let's see if the Funk can get it done. He may look a bit over the top, a bit crazy, but once that bell rings, you can't take anything away from him.
You can't take anything away from him. And well, he's no man that is a stranger to an Extreme Rules type match. Like we said, in the first time we've seen him, he got blood everywhere, including your suit. Which was, you got that suit sold for a high price.
I certainly did. I mean, of course, I didn't say it was this man's blood. I said someone else's. But we won't go into that.
We're not going to talk about that. And the van, of course. But William Jackson, though, right now looking ready here.
Yes, ready. All four of these individuals look ready. They look fired up to get the opportunity to challenge for the Triple Crown Championship in the co-main event later on tonight.
Now, if you were to go for one of these men, who would you go for here?
No, personally, you may go with CTK for this one. I think it was just a little slip up in that battle royal that he couldn't get the victory. I mean, tonight could be a different story, and he gets added to the Triple Crown title fight.
Yeah, it could very well happen here. And well, this match is, of course, going to be a one fall here. So these guys are going to have to keep their head on a swivel here to make sure that no one, steals a victory. And now Aiden Villa working over on the leg of William Jackson, saying his sin, attacking ZTK.
Taking a big win now. Look at these nasty strikes. The ZTK and a big elbow shot.
Oh, Aiden Villa. Oh, he got caught up on the rope a little, but he's fine.
He is fine, but that could have been very bad for him.
It could have been, but now big punch there. And look at this.
And a huge head scissors takedown there on the outside. All four of these individuals and are fighting it out on the outside where things get very dangerous.
Yeah, but if they want to pick up the win, they need to do it inside the ring, but they aren't afraid to take this match to the outside here, onto the ramp.
Yeah, certainly not. I mean, where they are now, there's no padding there. That is just
straight concrete.
Yeah, it's just straight concrete they've been slammed onto. So I think the pain has to be excruciating.
Has to be absolutely excruciating here. Indeed, as now, but look at this, Sanderson, maybe the smart one here, getting ZTK back inside the ring while William Jackson and Villa fight out on the outside, but maybe ZTK is going to be able to take advantage of it.
Yeah, ZTK looks like he's taking advantage now, has Sanderson in trouble, as he had a Villa and William Jackson continue to fight on the outside.
Yes, now, he's working over him here.
And looks wrenching at the arm and then it knees into the back.
And now, what is he going to do? Big drop kick there. Well, leg drop, I should say. Is now kicking the back of Sanderson. Aiden Villa able to see it here.
He was able to see it and run in, didn't need to. Now he's into the ring where he needs to be if he wants to hope to get the victory.
Yeah.
Now look at this. Oh, he's attacking the knee.
Yeah, just attacking him there. Aiden Villa was trying to pinpoint one point in the body here in Sanderson. And
oh my God.
Huge backbreaker there, but not able to capitalize. William Jackson's going to take out Sanderson.
Certainly is. As a nasty powerbomb backbreaker.
Oh, he's popping, locking.
Oh, and a huge punch right to the jaw.
2, no. If only it was enough to take him out, that would have been the end. I don't think anyone was going to be able to stop it there.
I don't think anyone was. But well,
now look at this. Look at ZTK. Has him up, takes him down.
And a huge sit-up powerbomb. And now he's grabbing a William Jackson smother from ZTK. Has him up into the pinfall.
Not able to get him though. But now, Sanya Sin, what is he looking to do? ZTK is going up high. Aiden Villa and Sanya Sin both missing, trying to take him down, but finally getting him.
Yeah, they finally then get him, and now Sanya Sin looking to do some damage on the outside.
Make sure ZTK stays out of this. Hits it. But sliced bread inside the ring.
Inside the ring.
2, no.
And William Jackson able to kick out.
Yeah, big super kick to the midsection there, but now into a drop toe hold and walking over him. What arrogance by Aiden Villa. Oh, look at this, and a huge miss there by ZTK, and a great dodge by Aiden Villa.
Yeah, such an impressive dodge there. And now, what is Sanity Sid got planned? He should maybe get back in the ring with focus on ZTK, but is it good to grab a weapon?
Yes, now, what is he looking to grab? Grabbing a table here. William Jackson, though, is going to stop in there, throwing it down right on Aiden Villa.
My goodness, it just throwing it down onto it, but now he's being caught. Oh my goodness. It's just a huge face plant there. But now, oh goodness, brought down halfway, and then a huge senton. And then a cutter from Sanya Sin.
Oh my goodness. But now, what are they looking to do here? ZTK has William Jackson up and taking him down.
Oh, we've seen this from him before. He's not done.
Yeah, he's not done. Roll through. And again.
Sanya Sin. Oh, goodness, again. That huge rolling Death Valley driver on the outside.
Yes, now look at this double underhook. Has him into a huge gutbuster.
Double underhook gutbuster. And while William Jackson's taking some serious damage and punishment in this, well, 4 of these individuals have. Is now. So on the inside, we're gonna see the senton. Crossbody and then a wheelbarrow bulldog.
Yeah, but now, what is he looking to do as he lifts him up? Went for a knee, wasn't able to get it. Sanya Sin, taking him into the corner.
And hits him with a knee of his own. And now, bounce off the ropes and another knee strike right to the face. And that could be Adavia knocked out, but no, Sanya Sin's not finished.
He's not finished with him yet. He has him up into the backbreaker. And now into the cover. I don't know if ZTK and William Jackson noticed. 2, 3. Sanya Sin picks up the victory.
Well, Sanya Sin will be going into the Triple Crown title. Now making it a fatal 4-way. And well, could Sanya Sin make huge bank tonight, become Triple Crown champion?
He could very well indeed. Could be using this opportunity from Randy Orton to take the Triple Crown Championship finally to Apex. And well, that was just the first match here on Civil War's pre-show. We have another match coming up next. The return of Oliver Bisping. He's been away for 2 months after losing to King Marcus. But now he's back. And well, Civil War is only getting started.
It is only getting started. We'll see how Oliver Bisping will fare in his big return.
Yeah, how will it fare indeed? I mean, we have a huge night ahead of us. Now that Sandy is Sin getting added in to that huge matchup. And well, speaking of, we're going to be moving on. Oliver Bisping will be going one-on-one against Jacob Wells.
What an interesting match this is going to be. Oliver Bisping went away for the 2 months. And it's definitely looking different. Definitely looking more, I'd say, jacked up.
Yeah, definitely trying to look more jacked up. I mean, went away, did some UFC, and now here he is.
And Oliver Bisping is back, and looks to be back in a big way. And trained in the MMA, and then had, well, the offer from the UFC. We'll see, though. It's definitely a different style about him now. We'll see how his opponent fares.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how his opponent fares. See if he's going to be able to take on this new style from Oliver Bisping. We used to know him from royalty, from being a king. Now here he is. Whoa, so far undefeated in his MMA.
And undefeated in that. It's been an impressive time for him when it comes to the MMA scene. He's really making a name for himself, but now he is back into the world of wrestling, into Ring the Bell wrestling.
Well, he's just waiting on his opponent here coming out next. It is Jacob Wells.
Well, if there's no one who's going to look to spoil Oliver Bisping's big return, it is this man. It is Jacob Wells who will look to, well, ruin Bisping's day here and show that maybe he shouldn't have come back.
Yeah, maybe he shouldn't have came back. Well, maybe he could be adding this disappointment into his book of Wells as he goes against Oliver Bisping. Well, like I said, but I mean, with Bisping being gone for 2 months, there's definitely going to be some ring rust to him here. Sure, he's been training in an octagon, but this is a squared circle. It's something completely different.
Yeah, it's completely different, you know. It's a very, well, it is a completely different style. That's something that, you know, Oliver Bisping has to be aware of. I mean, a lot of the moves you see here in the, well, squared circle in the wrestling is completely illegal in the world of MMA.
A lot of it is, yes. I'm pretty sure the Superman punch is illegal, though.
That's true.
But now, we see here Jacob Wells trying to bring the offensive here to Oliver Bisping, but now taking him into the corner by a huge elbow strike, and now the forearms here as they're going to lock it up here. But now taking him down.
Turn down big one, and just snapping the arm into the mat there.
But now just a big hit to the midsection here, and able to push him down and kick him while he's down.
Kick him while he's down.
Now, Bisping, what is he looking to do? He was trying to go for a cover, but way too soon here, and that's not going to put away Jacob Wells here.
It certainly isn't. Let's see here. Bisping has him up, and oh my goodness, just a nasty shoulder breaker.
Yeah, very nasty shoulder breaker here. As now Jacob Wells fighting back.
And oh my goodness, what a swinging neck break into the cover hook off the leg. No!
And there's now a big kick to the back here, but it looks like a theme and phase Bisping here is now is what is he looking to do?
He's got plan. Oh, just these nasty punches right to the face of Jacob Wells.
Yeah, right to the face, and now big punch to the midsection, and then the face, but oh, what is he looking to do?
Looking to finish it off. Look at these combinations. My goodness, that could have knocked Jacob Wells clean out.
But no, foot under the rope.
Yeah, mistake there
But
from Oliver Bisping.
Great ring awareness, though, from Jacob Wells getting his foot under the rope. He could have very well been unconscious, but able to get the foot under the rope.
It may have just been a reaction on instinct more than anything. It's a double under suplex for Jacob Wells.
Yes, now he has him up, and now huge hit to the midsection yet again. Jacob Wells coming back here.
That was a huge way. And now a kick to the midsection. Uh-oh, has it for a hammerlock DDT.
Was it two? No.
Wolf is being able to kick out. Because the MMA world, this was going to learn all about, longevity and how to just keep going and going, all about the stamina. But Jacobs could be about to end it.
Double no. Pedigree isn't going to be enough. One, two, no.
Once again, Oliver Bisping is able to kick out.
Yeah, able to kick out here. But now, hitting his head against the ring at all. Jacob Wells taking off the turnbuckle.
What has Jacob Wells got bloody exposing that turnbuckle? Could mean only bad things.
Oh, look at this!
God.
A high flying Jacob Wells. Not one that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, that's crazy for Jacob Wells, just leaping over the ropes there like it's nothing.
Oh my, and then stomping on Oliver Bisping. What a huge move by Jacob Wells. But now getting back inside the ring, but Bisping was able to take advantage.
You could see that exhaustion is setting in for both individuals. Could be reaching a lot of stages. About here is a cover hook off the leg.
No. Wasn't able to get him there. Bisping starting to get a little frustrated now. I don't know if he thought he was going to get an easier match or what, because he's really starting to get frustrated now as always. Here comes these combinations.
Oh my goodness. Though that could have just put away Jacobs, and that's smart for Bisping. Make sure this time to take him away from the ropes.
And it's enough to put him away. Even with the great high-flying ability of Jacob Wells there, Oliver Bisping picking up the victory on his return. A huge victory from Oliver Bisping here to end the pre-show.
A huge victory, an impressive victory from Oliver Bisping, put away Jacob Wells. It wasn't easy, but he proved he could do it, and he could still go.
Yeah, proving he can still go, and it certainly wasn't an easy match as well. That is it for the pre-show. If you guys are watching on YouTube, go to the next video. If you guys are watching us on Twitch, stick around, because we will be starting in just a moment.